this lesson, we're going to discuss about percentage, base, and the rate. Okay. So when you say percentage, so this is a part of the whole. Okay. So we're going to talk about part of the whole when we say percentage. Like for example, a half of the grade 6 pupils. So in this example, we're talking about the half of the grade 6 pupils. Okay. We also have here the base. Okay, so when you say base, we are referring to the original number of the whole. Okay, for example, we have here all grade 6 pupils of BCA, so meaning we are referring to all grade 6 pupils of BCA. So, okay, for example, if the grade 6 pupils of BCA is 20, then we are referring to the 20 pupils of 20 grade 6 pupils of BCA. Okay, so how about rates? Okay, so when you say rate, this is a ratio of a number to 100. Okay, so when you say rate, we are talking about the symbol percent. Okay, so for example, 50 is the 50% of 100. Okay, so meaning that 50% of 100 is 50. Okay. Okay, so in finding quantities like for example the base, the percentage, and the rate, we're going to use this triangle. Okay, so in this triangle, we have here the percentage, the base, and the rate. So to find for the percentage, we're just going to multiply the base times the rate. So we have there percentage equal to base times rate. Okay, so how about if we're going to find for b, or the base? We're just going to equate the base is equal to percentage over rate. So that would be base is equal to percentage over rate. Okay? The same with our rate, we're just going to, so this is our rate, we're just going to equate that to percentage over the base. Okay, so the equation will be like this. So rate is equal to percentage over base, or divide by base. Okay? So remember that formula since we're going to use that one by and by. The first example here is we have what is 20% of 110. Okay? So first is we have to identify if what is the percentage, what is the rate, and what is the base. Okay? So in this question, we're going to look for the part which is 20% of 110. So meaning that we're going to look for the percentage. Okay, so the percentage, we're going to look for that amount, and for the base, that is 110. Okay, for the rate, that is 20%. Okay, so first we have to convert this 20% to its decimal form. Okay, so the definition of a rate is the ratio of a number to 100. So we're going to divide this one 20% by 100%. So that would be the result. Okay, so 20% divided by 100%, that is 0.20. Okay, so don't forget that one. So in this case, we're going to look for the percentage, meaning we're going to use the formula percentage is equal to base times rate. Okay, so next step is we're going to substitute or plug in the amounts here present. Okay, so our base is 110 and our rate is 0.20. So we're going to multiply or get the product of that one. So 110 times 0.20 is 22. So meaning that 22 is 20% of 110. Okay, so again, 22 is 20% of 110. Okay, so that is for example number 1. This example, so 40 is 50% of what number? Okay, so we're going to look for the number whose 50% is 40. Okay, so meaning that the percentage here is 40. The base, that is what we're going to look for. And for the rate, that is 50%. So again, we're going to convert this percent form into the notation decimal form. Okay, so again, that is 50% divided by 100%, that is 0.50. Okay, 0.5 or 0.50. So again, since we're going to look for our base, we're going to use this formula. So base is equal to percentage over or divided by rate. Okay, so plug in the values. So our percentage is 40 and our rate is 0.50. Okay, so divide that one. So applying your steps in dividing decimal numbers, that would be 80. Okay, so the base would be 80. So meaning that 40%, 40 is 50% of 80. So again, 40 is the 50% of 80. Okay, next example. So 60 is what percent of 240. So again, we're going to look here or to find for the percent that describes 60 and 240. Okay, so meaning that 60 is the percentage, base is 240, and the rate, that is what we're going to find. So we're going to use the formula rate is equal to percentage over or divided by base. So again, substitute the values. So we're going to have here 60 divided by 240. Okay, so if we're going to divide that one, the result would be 0.25. Okay, so this is not the final answer since we have to convert this into its percent form for our final answer. Okay, so since we're going to look for the percent, so 0.25, we're going to multiply this one to 100. Okay, so 0.25 times 100 is 25%. Okay, so meaning that 60% is 60 is 25% of 240. So again, 60 is 25% of 240. Okay, so next example. So 9 out of 12 judges choose John's drawing in a competition. So what is the percent of the judges who choose John's drawing? Okay, so 9 out of 12, so what is the percentage of that one? So meaning that we're going to use the form, we're first going to identify the given here. So given R, so the percentage is 9. So 9 out of 12. So meaning that 12 here is our base. And we're going to look for the percent, or that is the rate. Okay, so meaning we're going to use the formula R, or rate, is equal to percentage over base. So plug in or substitute the values. So we're going to have there 9 over 12, or 9 divided by 12. Okay, so divide that number, so we're going to have the result 0.75. Okay, so 0.75, again we have to multiply this to 100%, so that would be 0.75 times 100. The result is 75%. Okay, so meaning 75% of the judges chooses John's drawing. Okay, so therefore, therefore 75% of the judges choose John's drawing. Okay, so that is for the answer of the given problem. Okay, so that's all for this video. So thank you for listening. God bless and always stay safe. Bye bye.
Thank you very much for watching and listening. Please don't forget to subscribe.